part 76 of the Lady Prince 100 Baby Challenge, and welcome to the third generation Lady Prince. Okay? And in this one, we're just going to introduce her, and this is her house. I built this, and there's a build video for it too. It's my Steampunk Lexx, and she'll be living here for the next 30 videos. I mean, this video including 29 more. This is a short generation, but that's okay. That's okay. I mean, the next generation after this, which will be the final generation, will be 31 episodes. And this video is sponsored by the train. I don't think you can hear it, but it didn't blow its whistle loud enough. So. But there's a train that went by. You're just going to take my word for it. Anyways, this wasn't as interruptive as before, as in other videos. I remember you saying how much the train interrupts when I do videos. Very rarely now. That's odd. I can't believe we're in the third generation already. I mean, wow. I can't wait for the pack to come out. This new pack, this eco lifestyle. I see James Turner play it. Like, his little mini-series, Rags to Riches or something. And I'm so excited. I can't wait to start building and start playing. I got my own Rags to Riches series invested in it. So, not... you know, like, I really want to play it, and I got a thumbnail ready for it. It's just, it will be a series. And instead of having a male version of Zev do 100 Baby Challenge, we're going to do Rags and Riches. I think that'd be best. He's all about protecting the environment, and, you know, that's just the way it is. Third generation Lady Prince. And we still got 790. You know, we finally finished upgrading him in this series. Finally. I mean, that is the only robot I'm ever going to make. I'm not kidding. These robots, these servos are paying a butt to upload. I'm not making it up. They are paying in a butt. Why didn't nobody make cheats for him yet? Come on. Need some cheats. Come on, MC Command Center. Make it easy for me for these dang robots. They're so hard to upgrade. It takes so long. So far, it takes 2 generations to upgrade a robot. It's crazy. And then we're going to go back to Solani and meet some friends. Like Zev, Kai, Jiggerata. You know, we're going to meet Bunny and Pre, stuff like that. We're here to make some friends. We're going to have parties. Also, speaking of parties, for the second generation of the male 100 Baby Challenge for Season 3, we can have parties. Because he knows people. Household members that he grew up with. He can invite them over. We can have parties. Because we're not technically leaving the lot. So we can have parties. And we're doing adoption. For those who don't know, adoption does count towards the 100 Baby Challenge. It does count. To those who don't know and are about to start this challenge, you can adopt, and it does count. I'm not kidding. It does count. Cause this person named Snarky, that goes by Snarky Witch, made an aspiration called the 100 Baby Challenge. And I've been using it. And guess what? It counts. So adoption counts. Make sure you got plenty of money to do it, because it's like 1,000 simoleons to adopt a child. Oh my gosh. I went in not thinking, clearly. Like, I mean, 1,000, you say. So, my second generation prince has got to, not make enough money to pay the rent, but to adopt. Here's what he's doing. There's just plenty of kids to adopt, I guess. And it's helping out a little, I guess. I don't know. It's helping out to those who like to see their child have a better life. And Prince takes him in. My prince is what happens if he's good. Okay, my prince. Maybe if my prince was good, then he'll have good karma. Because my other prince was evil and he hadn't had much luck. Okay? So, what if my prince was good? And maybe you'll have more luck. Oh, I like this rainbow house. We're going to use it in the first generation of the Lady Kai 100 Baby Challenge. Oh, I can't wait to start that. I can't wait to start the 790 one. That means 790's got to be loaded. Because it costs $1,000. It's not like 790 can have children. Because he can't. It's a robot. Servos cannot physically have children. Or conceive children. That's not how that works. Unless there's a mod to do so, you really can't. So, if you really can't hear me sometimes, I got an air conditioner in the background, so it's really hot. And hey, I'm not complaining. Being hot is what I like. I mean, not really, really hot. Like in the 80s and 90s, early 90s, and 70s. That's what I like. This build is also, I have this build up also, and yeah, female Kai will be living here, if anyone doesn't know. I can't tell you where's, Lady Kai is the result of Kai and the 4th generation Lady Prince, who is named Kyra. Wow. We're not getting with any of the Lexx male cast members here. We're not getting with them in this generation. They're just friends now. And they're going to be useful in the next generation. More useful. Not just useful for parties. Useful to get with. And see, I brought back the Lexx crew. I got them from my gallery and stuck them in this rainbow house. Don't worry, there will be a gameplay in this one. I don't know when. I really don't know when. Because as far as I know, I'm going to be taking a break in July because I'm preparing a trip to Kentucky. Because in June I'll be making content for August. I already got the first 2 weeks of August, but I like to prepare myself. So in July, I'll be focused on packing and getting ready to go down to Kentucky. Hopefully. Anyways, so a month break. I'm really going to need it. A month break. I'll be uploading here in June. I can't believe it's only been 9 minutes. Seriously, 9 minutes only? Here, I got this piece of wood next to me. It's like a block. I keep it right next to me because a few minutes ago, Zoe comes to me. It's like, there's a bee in my room. I looked at her and said, it's probably most likely a yellow jacket. Kill it if it's a yellow jacket. Because bees are most likely harmless. Because they are good for the environment. But if it's a yellow jacket, however, those are just irritating to be irritating. Kill it. Because you got a piece of wood. There was like a couple of them, and it's like, at least you're armed. Whack that thing. Because wasps are ruthless. You don't want a wasp in your house. Those are ruthless. Oh my gosh. It's like we ain't got enough things to worry about. First we got this virus. And now we got murder hornets. What the heck, man? You get your break. I want to go to Kentucky. You know, I keep having these dreams of going down in Kentucky and finding my favorite Big Red soda. What the heck? I'm just talking random things because why not? Who knows what they're talking about? We're just making friends with them now. We're not gonna get with them. Not gonna hook up with any of them until the next generation. Because I jumped into this. Maybe I should hook up with them in this generation. Like, nah, I already made plans. I already figured out who she's gonna hook up with in this generation. So you're gonna have to wait till the next generation. And the next generation's 31 episodes. I think. Yes. What? Yeah, because this goes up to episode. The end of this generation ends at episode 105. And by the time this series ends, it'll be episode 136. So that's 31 episodes. The first generation male in the Male Hunter Baby Challenge, first generation, is 32. It's going to be 32 episodes each. I'm really not planning a long generation. I really don't want a really long series of Hunter Baby Challenge. I'm going to see how short I can get it. Because I think Kai's was in the 70s. I'm not having that much luck with Prince as I did with Kai. I think because Kai's good. And Kai's irresistible. And Prince is just evil. And people are just like, nah, I don't want any. I don't want to procreate because I come from somebody who's evil. And I don't want to have a kid who's evil. You know, Prince has some evil kids, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's just a random trait generator. I use random traits. I do not randomize their traits in advance like I used to do in the beginning. I might with the female Eye Hunter Baby Challenge when that comes up. I really want to get the female Hunter Baby Challenge and do Kai Hunter Baby Challenge and do a Male Hunter Baby Challenge. You know, each will have a season. Each they'll have an even amount of seasons. Like the 4th generation Male Hunter Baby Challenge. Wait, I think there'll be 5 Male Hunter Baby Challenge ones. Oh wait, because there will be 5 female Hunter Baby Challenge seasons, and there will be 5 Male Hunter Baby Challenge seasons. That's 1,000 kids. If you think about it, that's 1,000. 1,000, can you imagine? Why not? Some people have their own series. Some people have their own ongoing series. Like seasons. Like have their own seasons of each of a challenge. Like, you know, like James Turner, he has Rags to Riches. I have his is Rags to Riches. Mine's is Hunter Baby Challenge. They're different seasons. See, the reasons I go by this so quickly, I just got too much time on my hands. Way too much time. I know you're flirty. We'll get to that, Lady Prince. Don't worry. We'll get you home. We'll get you a man. Don't worry. We're not hooking up with any Lexx crew members anytime soon. You're flirting with priests? Oh, you better not let Bunny see you. Bunny's very protective of her man. Have you seen the episode Bad Carrot? When she thought, when she doesn't know that Priest is possessed by a Carrot drone, and he comes into Zev's room and starts licking ketchup off of her or something, and Bunny comes in there and assumes the worst. He thinks Bunny is after her man. Bunny thinks that Zev is after her man. That's what I meant to say. I can't believe I worded that wrong. She's like, what do you think you're doing? Get away from my husband. And then Priest leaves the room. Runs out of there. But then Zev's like, I didn't do anything. He came into my room first. He's probably got one of them carrots inside him. Now they went looking for him because he had a carrot growing inside him. I'm just saying, when Bunny came in and saw her husband in another woman's room, she assumed the worst. So Lady Prince, don't flirt with Priest when Bunny is around. She's not gonna like that very much. And Priest is usually a very faithful guy. Don't get me wrong. He's faithful. He doesn't want anyone messing with his wife, including Stanley. I remember in the beginning of Bad Carrot, Stan and Prince were saying, Stan was saying to Prince, I had agreed to get with Bunny on a couple of occasions, but it never worked out. And Prince was like, maybe we can work out this time. And Prince was like, that's my wife you're talking about. Priest is no longer going to share his wife. The first couple of times that she tried to rendezvous with Stanley is because Prince wanted it to happen to keep Stan on Earth, and so that way we keep Stan interested in Bunny and staying on Earth. That way Prince has a chance to escape on the Lexx, because he's infested with killer carrot drones. And, of course, an alien mothership on the way. So there you go. So let's be friends with Bunny. I gave her that custom content bathing bikini here, the American flag bikini, because it reminds me of that episode Apocalypse Now. When Bunny was wearing this top and this outfit that was American flag, this is pretty cool. That's where I got that inspiration from. Anyways, the first man. Am I ever going to know who this gentleman caller is? Ruben Cardenas. Yep, Ruben Cardenas. I'm pronouncing that right, hopefully. Wouldn't it be weird? There are a couple of times when when Lady Prince is trying to get with somebody, and 790 enters the conversation, like she's flirting. Like if she's trying to flirt with a man, and then 790 enters the conversation. That's just weird. Do you know robots can flirt with electronic objects? Cool. Good, why not? I remember I used 790 one time and clicked on the TV and it said you could flirt with the TV. But I never tried it. I should try that. When I play 790 series, he's the fourth season of the Male Hunter Baby Challenge. We're going to have 790 and Kai. Because in the third and fourth season of Lexx, 790 has fallen in love with Kai. So I think they want their own kind of family, so they adopt. They just do nothing but they can't. No, I don't know how fast the series is going to go by, to be honest. And it's going to be a grandchild version now. Let's see if we can get it done faster than Prince. I mean, the first generation Prince couldn't get it done, so we gotta have a second generation. I mean, the first generation only had 41 kids. The next one has to have 59. Really? And so far, in 3 episodes, we had 6 kids in second generation. Why? Because we're adopting, and that helps. We're gonna be like, adopt 2 kids here, have a girlfriend to have babies with, and then adopt 2 kids, and have a girlfriend to have kids with. We're switching on and off here. Adoption, baby mama. Adoption, baby mama. We're going back and forth. We're trying to make it even. I mean, 59. So any of the first generation Prince, he has any more grandkids, they don't count. They don't count. He had his chance. They don't count. Any of the kids he had while it was his turn, that counts. So there's 3 grandkids that I could get pictures of. Because they count. Because this is before the second generation took over. I mean, you can't... What are you talking about? You can't have it... Now we gotta take a selfie with them? You can't take a picture of them. Now you gotta take a selfie with them. I think I just want a picture with him. For goodness sake. Just of him. There we go. We'll find out if we expect... I already know she's expecting. She just gotta take a pregnancy test and tell him the good news. I like these little... these toilets. Steampunk toilet. I like custom content sometimes. It doesn't let me down. I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about getting rid of some old custom content, but slowing down my game here. I gotta get rid of something. These baby pictures I eventually moved to her bedroom. In the 4th generation, I can't remember which generation, we just take pictures. I mean, I just zoom in on the sim and take a snapshot. Because that's way easier than trying to get a picture with some of these sims. And like clicking on the camera and get a picture with them, you're waiting forever. So, it'll be a lot easier to just zoom in on this, pause the game, zoom in on the sim, and take a screenshot. It's way easier. We are getting close to the end of this series already. Well, end of this episode. Stay tuned for part 77, where she works on skills while she's pregnant for the first time, and goes to a dance party. So stay tuned for part 77.